SKP, please take your team photograph first.
Stop.
Jahan, can you get your team to take the photograph first, please?
No, I don't think he's taking today. What? We took the team picture. Yeah, we took. I have the picture on my phone. I have the picture on my phone. They've taken yesterday. Stop. No, no. We have the picture. We have the picture from yesterday.
Club official cameraman.
Chat. Income. Nadeem will take off yours. Yeah, now.
Oh, by the way, bro, let me. You know, big popular now. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Now halwa puri, you'll get salad. You'll have to get puri and dinner.
शांतो शांतो
ठीक है.
ओके
Focus.
फोन बोलो एक तो क्या रहा मतलब मार खींच बोलो तो Clear. This is written as supposed to be rolling trophy. Why is it written 25? You won't see nothing here. That cow is lying, waiting for your home, bro. Time बता लो. Referee, please start. Restart.
And welcoming everyone to the semi-finals. It's do or die here, and out of total 6 teams that are contested in the CCFC Sevens Premier League, we boil down to the 4 teams, and underway we are with the semi-finals. The Star Boys locking horns with the Strikers. Playing from the right to the left of your flanks, of course, is the Star Boys, and playing from the left to the right of your screens is the Strikers. Straight to Rishabh. And the Star Boys gives it towards the left flank. Abhiyu with a gentle push and intercepted. And here's Shogoto Nondi marching forward. It's a decent delivery to Jahan. This takes a while to get the bearings right early on in the game. It's the semi-finals, it's the do or die clashes. And we're going to expect 2 blockbuster clashes on a blockbuster Friday today. At the onset of the weekend, we've got 2 exciting clashes lined up today. The first semi-final, of course, is the Star Boys locking horns with the Strikers. The winner advances to the finals. So all to play for in this clash today. Whips it away from the mouth of danger. Good chest trap. Now once again the Strikers. And headed away from the mouth of danger. A good header clearance. Now they're coming in from the left. It's Jew and Yan does the clearance. So make sure that the ball is away from the mouth of danger. It's early times. Remember, there are 4 quarters, 7 minutes each, a total of 28 minutes in this game. And he whips in that delivery, headed away. The delivery needed to be a little better. Here's QL, Varun QL. It's been a live wire on the field. This time a heavy touch and the ball goes outside. I was mentioning, Varun has been an absolute live wire on the field. And on the other hand, they're going to meet the Strikers, whose sterling defense has been the talk of the tournament. The entire defensive department has ticked all the boxes in making sure that they thwart all the dangers away. Led by Shatatru, led by Shogoto in the back line, and their defensive prowess has been oozing right throughout the tournament. There was a beautiful delivery, but the receiving needed to be better, but he recovers, creates space, takes a crack at the goal, but this time not on target. Once again, quick fire play here in the final third. It was a brilliant delivery, wasn't the best of receives, but eventually managed extremely well. Parried away this time around, straight to Varun. There's a tad bit of pressing from the green shirts, and Yan clears it. And here they come again. Handball, shouts for handball, and right in the line of sight of the referee, and that's going to be a handball. Now a set piece. Now a chance. A dangerous place to lose out on possession and concede a free kick. Shot comes in, but good defending. Excellent defending. Shogoto. Delivery to Jahan. Jahan with that good first touch. And optimistic with that second touch as well. Now he's wriggling for space. He's looking for a few options. Eventually. Good sportsmanship spirit as well from the 2 teams, from the 2 players. But here's Mobashir and Jahan. Can they combine to do something special here today? Here's Mobashir. Whips in that delivery. And cleared away from the mouth of danger. Excellent clearance. Does extremely well, making sure that the ball goes outside. Rishabh has had a very, very eventful tournament. Now he's going to hope to keep a clean sheet in this game today. It's a very, very important game for both the sides. The semi-finals, it's the do or die moment. Remember, there are two legs, of course. Today is leg 1 and there'll be leg 2 as well tomorrow. So they still have an opportunity, but they would want to have a lead in the first leg and not keep it for the second leg tomorrow. Here's Varun. Now, can he whip in the delivery? A beautiful delivery. Couple of 1-2. This is a beautiful passage of play. And from close range, he misses out on an opportunity. It was a golden opportunity to net that goal. A beautiful combination play. But eventually, things go down the drain. Chance, and Gulu does well in front of the goal. A Mobashir shot is saved by Gulu. Excellent save, a blockbuster save. Now Yan, good first touch. He's wriggling for space. It's a tight angle, but a good block. Excellent play here. Excellent passage of play here today. Both the teams are putting a lot of pressure on the opposition. And they'll be looking to get a goal, looking to get their noses ahead in this match towards the second post. But not a lot of control on that header. Cleared away. Shatadru is still there in the middle of the park. Tall, towering figure in the defensive department. Now they're using the right flank. Up against Shatadru, and it's always difficult to get past Shatadru. Now from the left, the build-up is coming in now. Mobashir creating space, good run, but just eventually overruns, but still manages to track back. They still have it. I think that's going to be a corner. Not quite yet. It still didn't go outside. Needed better control from Jay there. Very, very close to the sideline. Here's Yan. Whips the ball away and headed away. But Gulu keeps it in control. And the Star Boys still have it with themselves. Now he's going to take a crack at the goal. Not quite yet. Couldn't really exercise control on that build-up there, Madhav. But eventually a good passage of play today that we're witnessing here. Whips that delivery. Now from the right flank. And cleared away by Shatadru, and that we wind down on the first quarter. 0-0. None of the teams have broken the deadlock so far, and it's even Stevens at the end of the first quarter.
এইখানে চলে আসছো,
আমাকে নিচ্ছে তো, তোমাকে তো নিচ্ছে
আরে
না।
গোল বারে ঢুকে যাচ্ছ তুমি।
lack of coordination between Madhav and Jahan, and they lose out possession on that one. Score is 0-0 at the moment. Both the teams looking to break the deadlock. Here's Abhiyu. The gentle push to Gurshan. Here's Gurshan now, looking for a couple of options. Once again, gives it to Abhiyu. He's got acres of space. He takes that shot in. Needed a better delivery. Now Hale. Quick sharp turn. Gives that ball. He's wriggling for space, but eventually that left-footed shot from Jay couldn't really get something. Yan. Oh, needed that little dip towards that last thing. Could have been an exceptional goal from Yan. We've seen one goal like this from Abhik, square 4. He scored a goal like this itself. Now, Varun still has control over the ball. Here's Jay. A couple of step overs and eventually loses out possession over there. Now, Varun with that grounder and headed away. Jahan is still there in the thick of things. Now, here's Varun. Launches the delivery forward. Handball right in the line of sight. And possession awarded in favor of the green shirts, the strikers. One of the characteristics of the strikers right throughout the tournament has been their defensive department. The defensive department has always been top-notch. They've made sure that they flex their dominant muscles in the back line. Here's Yan. Gives it to Shatadru. Shatadru. Oh, beautiful delivery to Shogato. Good control. Brilliant first touch. Gives it back to Shatadru. That's exercising pressure on the Star Boys. None of them have scored a goal. And I tell you, the match might go right down to the wire. A diagonal ball towards the right flank. And cleared away by Yan once again. Good clearance. Now, Jay. Let's see what Jay can do. And intercepted by the green shirts. It seems like Shogotu is in a little bit of a pain. I think he's just caught a cramp. Jay, good defending from Jay. An imposing figure coming on to Mobashir there. Here's Yan. Now can he whip in that perfect long ball? Jahan with that volleyed attempt, but sails over the crossbar once again. Jay gives it behind. Good control now from the left flank. Shot comes in but earns themselves another set piece. Another corner and the first corner for Star Boys in this match. See what the Star Boys can do here. A short corner. They still have it in control. Varun gives it to the left flank now. A couple of options now. Good first control from Jay. And cleared away. Once again, the strikers are doing exceptionally well in the back line. They're making sure that they thwart all defenses, and this time a shot. But good collect by Rishabh. Here's Yan. Shot comes in, but not on target. No one at the receiving end of that shot. I think Shogoto is going to go off. He just pulled a cramp there. Is there going to be a player who comes in? I think Samrat is going to come in. Samrat replaces Shogoto. A poor clearance from Yan there. Now Jay, wriggling space, takes a crack at the goal, but this is the second save from Rishabh on the trot. Rishabh has been doing well in front of the goal today. Here's Jay, gives it to Varun. Varun to Abhiu. Abhiu controls it. A little bit of pressing now, creating space, intercepted. The same old story. Here's Gurshan. Gurshan gives it to Abhiu. The build up back to Gurshan. Now Abhiu. Intercepted once again. So excellent defending by Jay right now. Gives it towards the right flank back to Jay. Let's see what Jay can do. Can he give him that perfect ball? Diagonal ball here to QL. QL is looking for space. Is he going to take a crack at the goal? Left footed shot. Brilliant defending once again, but the threat is still not waved off. Possession in favor of Jay, who gives it behind to Gurshan. With the left footed shot and headed away. Excellent header clearance from Yan. Set piece. It's directed straight at Yan. Now cleared away. Set piece. Third corner on the bounce. Delivery comes in but kisses the side netting. Not on target and possession shifts. Parried away, and with that we wrap proceedings for the second quarter as well. It's 0-0 at the end of the first half. All to play for in the second half of the first leg of the first semi-final of the Cc&Fc Sevens Premier League. for the second half here. The third quarter of the game, it's 0-0, even Stevens. Let us see how things happen. Square ball, no one at the receiving end there. No goals yet, but the pitch is buzzing with possibilities. Possibilities that can go right down to the wire as well. Just not about football tonight. It's a test of patience, nerves, and heartbeats as well. The tension is rattling with every blade of the grass. Let us see how things pan out here. The Star Boys can feel the tension in the air in Cc&Fc today. Beautiful delivery, couple of 1-2s, takes a crack at the goal, but Jan, I can see, they're saying that he should have taken the shot in the very first attempt. I think it would have been the same old story. Gives that square ball to Varun. Here's Varun. A beautiful delivery, good control, takes a crack at the goal. Lacked that dip towards the end. Still 0-0. Remember, there are 2 legs in the semi-final. We've got the second leg tomorrow. So it's all to play for, but both the sides would be looking to take the lead in the very first leg itself so that they can breathe a sigh of relief tomorrow. Headed away. The little push from Shatadru. I think it's going to be only a single man wall here. That's going to be Jahan. Oh no, and Shatadru. Now a set piece. What's he going to do here? Oh, for almost an own goal from Mubashir, but eventually earns themselves a corner here. And another set piece in the first and the third quarter. Another set piece here. Let's see how things pan out. Whips in the delivery towards that second post. Header opportunity. It was a good mazy run. He was completely unmarked inside the box there. Jay, you cannot keep someone like Jay unmarked. His header setup goes off target. Otherwise, that could have been the first goal for the Star Boy. Headed away by Samrat. Good control from Jay. He's looking for that turn. Looked like good control. Who gives it behind to Varun. Now let's see what Varun can do. Varun launches the delivery, but that's been intercepted by Jan. Here's Jan marching forward, creating a tad bit of space. A quick sharp turn back to Shatadru. Shatadru, and Gulu collects it rather comfortably. A comfortable collect from Gulu. Launches the delivery, and that is going to be foul. So again, Jay locking horns with Shatadru on that occasion. Oh my God! What have we just witnessed? Jan, it is. Excellent direct goal from Jan. And a blockbuster goal here. One that you can watch over and over again. And the strikers are 1-0 up and ahead. 1-0. And the Star Boys will need to dig deep right now, but a direct goal. Once again, we've seen this happen in the tournament. A little bit of an awkward bounce in front of Gulu. Takes the shot. Now once again launches the delivery, but a little touch from the green shirts. Parried away, but not the best of clearances from Rishabh. Threat is still not over. A good whipped in delivery, good chest trap. Can he control it? Yes, a good, clever little back heel. And cleared away by Shatatru. Takes a shot, but sails over the crossbar. Finally, the deadlock is shattered. The roar says it all. Scoreboard moves, and so does 1,000 heartbeats of the strikers. And the strikers have drawn first blood. Another opportunity off the bar. Off the bar this time around, but Jan is setting up an absolute brilliant template. Goals from the back line. You can only see that in FIFA, but this time it's happening here in Cc&Fc, the 7th Premier League. 1-0 up. They would be brimming with momentum and brimming with confidence. Now coming in from the left flank, a couple of 1-2s and intercepted. And intercepted well. There's Varun Kewell. Let's see what Varun can do. Gives it towards the left flank. Whips in the delivery, but this time straight. A regulation catch for Rishabh. Doesn't have to break a sweat there. The stakes are extremely high in this all-important game. The stakes and the excitement levels are extremely high. Just about a few more minutes remaining in this quarter. And right now the Star Boys are desperate for a crevice through which they can stage a comeback. Now Sanju. Here's Gurshan. Gurshan is anticipating a good move by his players. Gives it to Sanju. Sanju. Good ball. Back to Sanju again. Gives it to Jay. Jay, quick turn, exercising control. And Samrat. They still have it. Gurshan. From the left, here's Varun. Gentle touch. Here's Jay. He's going to take a crack at the goal. He's a little later taking the shot. And with that, we end the third quarter as well. And the strikers are 1-0 up. Jan Law was the one who scored that terrific goal. One that you can watch over and over again. We're going to come back for the fourth and the final quarter. The fourth and the final quarter, all to play for in this final quarter today. The fourth and the final quarter. Let's see how things happen. Can the strikers double up on their lead? Now that's a good Mizzy run from the right flank, but just overruns and overshoots. Here are the Star Boys. The Star Boys under the pump at the moment, but they're creating plenty of chances in the entire game. Varun Kyoel has been a live wire on the field. Let us see how things happen. And intercepted by Jan, who scored that beautiful goal. Now Jan marching forward, creating space. Now from the left flank, in comes the shot. Parried away. An excellent save, a blockbuster save by Gulu there. And that's going to be another corner, and the first in the fourth quarter. 1-0. The strikers are up and ahead right now. Jahan is going to whip in that delivery. Set pieces always spell danger. In comes the cross, headed away. Here's Varun towards the left, and that's intercepted, but still Varun has it with him. Here's Varun. Now back to Jan. Launches that shot, but eventually back to Rishabh. And Rishabh can heave a sigh of relief. There's Madhav. Madhav marching forward. It's a tight angle. Gets past Varun. Is he going to take a crack at the goal? A grounder opportunity, but a good mazy run from Madhav there. It's going to be a foul from Samrat. Possession in favor of Star Boys. Gives it to Jay. And Jay takes a shot. Had it been on target, would have tested Rishabh there. Would have tested the nerves of Rishabh as well. 1-0 and a few more minutes away. The strikers would want to go home with this 1-0 lead. And that is another goal. And Gulu, that's a blunder in front of the goal. 2 out of 2. And it's Jan once again.
Yan. Rave saying Yan.
Yan. 2-0 the strikers. Another set piece. So the two goals are absolute identical ones. A shot comes in and another goal. Madhav it is now, who finds his name on the goal scoring sheet. They triple down their lead 3-0. Up and ahead. They've hit the ground running in this second quarter. In the second half, I beg your pardon. Gulu's having a forgettable day. Here's Varun. Marching forward. And Shatadru clears it away. But that is going to be a foul. Now Varun. A good block from Shatadru. Excellent block there. Anticipated where it will come. He's a tall, towering figure like I've always mentioned. Jahan with that shot. Gulu's been tested. Gulu's been tested today. Yan, 2 goals out of 2 and 2 breathtaking ones. Jahan, in comes that delivery, but no one at that receiving end. Yes, Sanju, marching forward, good control. Javed, back to Sanju. In comes the shot, an excellent save from Rishabh. Electrifying reflexes. That will inject a lot of confidence into him. Here's Jay. Jay still has it with him. Here Sanju takes a shot, but it's back to Madhav now, intercepted by the green shirts. There's Shatadru, he gives it behind to Jan, who scored a couple of goals. Jan with that diagonal ball. Gentle push. And they control it from the left flank. Sanju again. Is he going to take a shot? Once again, overshoots it. Not good control there on that shot. One and a half minutes remaining in this game. And the strikers would be flashing that smile and their eyes will be swelled with joy today. And now a chance to pull one goal back, but eventually lack of control in the final third. A minute or so remaining in this half. Shatadru is not happy. He's not been happy all day. Now a set piece, a corner. Here Sanju gives it towards the left. Now from the left flank. Now corner. Grounder of a corner. Attempt and cleared away. Excellent clearance. They want to pull one goal back, the Stabbers, so that the deficit is 2 and not 3 like it is right now. It just inject them a little bit of confidence before tomorrow as well. Good defending, and with that we wrap proceedings. It is the first leg has been dominated by the green shirts 3-0, and they have a 3-0 lead ahead of tomorrow. Now of course we're going to have some crossbar challenges, some exciting footballing challenges, and stay tuned.
Jan. Request Sanjay Pajoria to give away that award to Jan, please.
In the game right now. Come back.
Calling the photographer, Nadeeb. Please come onto the field. We need some Yeah, the refs can try. They're not quick. Well done, Jan. Great goal, Doc, but you got to hit the bar. Give him a yellow card, please.
এসে
मुकद्दर करते माल खराब तुसी ना लभदे किते जनाब टिक के बैठ के तेरी हुंदा दिल विच वज मेरे रबा अखां विच जगियां बत्तियां जुतियां मैं जुतियां छत्तियां ए हुण मैनू ओ माय गॉड एक साडे मिलन दियां खबरां प्यार च पिजण दियां सदरां ए हुण मैनू जीना दिंदियां ए हुण मैनू जीना चार चढ़ जांदा तेरा नाम सुन तेरा नाम गल नाल लाला नी हुण जे दिलां ते नाम लिख ले मैं नाम तेरा दिल ते लखा लानी हवावां तैनूं लगणे ना दित्तियां तेरा मैं बाजां मार छुपियां ए दारू हुण पीने ना दित्तियां ए दारू हुण पीने ना दित्तियां ए हुण मैनू जीना दिंदियां ए हुण मैनू जीना इक साडे मिलन दियां खबरां यार
হাইট হাইট বাড়ানো যাবে বাড়াতে হবে
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta know. As they cope, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of the night living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most of the night living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of the night living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of the night living in a gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and the gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping man, and my homies is down, so gonna rock my anger. Fool. A cracker of a game coming up. Amrit All Stars versus Nico United. Boys look pumped up. Let's hope for a good game.
We're back for the second semi-final in what promises to be an absolute crackerjack of a clash. Is Neko United, the only team which is playing since the first edition of the Cc&Fc 7s Premier League. They'll be locking horns with the Amrit All Stars. Remember, this is the 5th edition of the Cc&Fc 7s Premier League, one that's lived up to its billing and expectations as well. Here we go. It's going to be the men in yellow who will be kicking from the left to the right of your screens. And of course, Amrit All Stars kicking from the right to the left of your screens. And Leander Pace is playing for Amrit All Stars. And straight up with that kick, there Liam gets us underway. Now, here we come from the right flank. The build-up is coming in. Shot comes in, but this time a little bit of a fumble. But straight to Mac. Now the yellow shirts coming in from the left. Now to Sanju. I beg your pardon, to Shubho now. Let's see what Shubho can do. Shubho, can he whip in that ball? A diagonal ball to Liam. Liam with that beautiful delivery, a chance, and almost had that little awkward bounce in front of the goal, but that was a delectable ball from Liam. Now they're coming in from the right, Raisu. This time, no one at the receiving end. Now Sanju. Aryan is there, they've got options as well. Nate gives it behind. And that's a beautiful whipped in delivery. Chance from the right flank. And headed away by Amrit All Star. Now can Clinton keep it? And that's a foul. That is going to be a foul. Is that going to be a red card or a yellow card? The yellow card has been brandished. Yeah, and Nate has to warm the bench for 2 minutes in the Sin Bin region. Now Dheer with that shot. Good ball now to Liam. Now Liam wriggling for space. Gives that beautiful ball, but eventually good defending as well from Amrit All Stars. It's going to be an absolute cracker of a game here.
Vinny, Vinny, Vinny. Tell Nathan he has to be in the sin bin. They won't start counting the minutes.
Now a corner, set piece, headed away by Leander. Would head a clearance. Now Brando gives it behind.
Cameraman, remove cameraman to separate.
From the left flank. Now the yellow shirts. Quick sharp turn by Aryan now. They're a man down here. Neko United. There's Shubho. And this time straight to Mac. The customary collect. Custodian right in front. Now they're coming in from the left. Neko United. Shubho. Can Shubho do something? Gives it to Aryan. Aryan with that square ball. The first touch needed to be a little smoother. Here's Amrit All-Star on the counter. Eventually couldn't really exercise control. Square ball, a chance here, but eventually poor shot of the yellow shirts marching forward from the left.
Hello.
Here's Sanju. Sanju with that square ball to Aryan. Now Aryan, let's see what Aryan can do. Aryan gives it behind to Brando. Heavy pressing from Amrit All-Stars. Brando taking control, a decent delivery, but eventually nothing that can earn them something. Here comes the shot, and Liam almost with that header set up, but this time goes off. Williams lurking inside the penalty box. He's got to be marked inside. Here's Sanju. Now, in comes the delivery. Good control from Liam. A quick sharp turn. Is he going to take the crack at the goal? Oh, excellent defending. Liam with that perfect shot. Excellent defending once again. It's going to be a corner. In comes the shot. Liam couldn't really control. Now Willie. Here's Willie. Let's see what Willie can do. Willie with that gentle push forward. Now from the right flank, here they come. Clinton. Now Clinton. Straight to the keeper. Possession in favor of the yellow shirts. This can be a solid opportunity. Is it going to be Liam who takes the free kick? Now Liam. Liam with that shot. A good save by Mac there. And cleared away from the mouth of danger. And comes the delivery. Now Liam. And that's the end of the first quarter. 0-0 at the moment. The first game, of course, the Strikers had won 3-0 in the first leg. Remember, there's another leg that is tomorrow.
Second quarter about to get underway.
Back for the second quarter of the game. And with that pushback, we're underway for the second quarter. It's 0-0. It's even Stevens here. Let's see how things happen. Now, Willie takes a crack at the goal, but stopped on the tracks. It's Clinton with that header set up. Brando. And Liam. Can he exercise control? No, not quite yet. Now Liam with that square ball. It was a good delivery, but the first touch needed to be a little smoother. There's Brando now. Clinton. Here's Leander. And now, from the left, there's heavy pressing from the Amrit All-Stars. But they're putting two people in front of Liam. He knows the threat which he brings. The yellow shirts. Whips in the delivery. Parried away by Mac. Another chance here. And that is another goal for Liam. And the fifth goal from Liam Bain. And the yellow shirts are 1-0 up.
Liam scored.
Right in front of the goal. And Liam it is who scores a fantastic goal here. And Neko United are 1-0 up and ahead in this decisive game, in this decisive semi-final. Now Willie, let's see what Willie can do. Moving forward, they're going to take a crack at the goal. Ray with that good ball chance. Volleyed it in, but excellent keeping as well by Kichlu. Liam takes another crack at the goal. Here's another opportunity and the second goal. Excellent combination play. Rahil it is. Now 2-0 up and ahead. They've hit the ground running in the second quarter. This has been the template. It's been the template. Scoring goals quickly off the blocks. Now Leander gives it to Willie. And this time, Kichlu clears it away from the mouth of danger. Here's another opportunity, but this time blocked by the yellow shirts. Now they're coming on the counter. They're tearing forward on the counter. This time blocked by Willie. Amrit All-Stars. And they cleared it away. Seems like Brando is in a little bit of pain. Now, Willie has a few options. He's got Dheer as well. Gives it to Dheer. Gets past the first line of defense. Clears it away. Now Mac to Willie. Headed away. Now Liam. Eventually the first touch needed to be a little better. Headed away by Clinton. And volleyed attempt. Narrowly sails over the crossbar. Scoreline presently 2-0 in favor of the yellow shirts. Courtesy of that goal from Liam and Rahil in this quarter. Oh, good control, but it's a steep angle. Liam on the turn. Needed to hold the ball. Here's Raizu, but intercepted by Shubho. Shubho, beautiful delivery. Now a chance. The square ball, and eventually finishing needed to be a tad bit better. Good combination play here. Mac. Here's Sanjay. Sanjay with the delivery, headed away. And straight to Kichlu. Headed away by Leander at the right place at the right time. Here are the yellow shirts. Now Liam moving forward, wriggling for space, but off the blocks by Sanjay. Here's Nate. A brilliant block from Leander. Whips in the delivery, straight to Mac. Now Liam, good control. Now moving forward, wriggling for space. Needs to launch the delivery. Oh, that's a goal! Wow! A glittering piece of team play powered by that consummate finish. Aryan it is who scores the third goal. It is Rahil, Aryan and Liam find their names on the goal scoring sheet, and suddenly Amrit All-Stars staring down the barrel. Down and out at the moment with the backs against the walls. 0-3 now. Here's Brando, gives it to Liam and eventually misses it, Liam here. Now moving forward, Raizu eventually loses out on possession. Now the yellow shirts again. And with that, we wrap proceedings for the first half. 3 goals pumped in this quarter. And they are ruling the roost right now, 3-0. for the third quarter. Straight away with that shot there by Liam. Amrit All Stars, a change in the sides. Now can that bring about a change in their fortunes and their luck? They need a little bit of a divine intervention today. That's what is going to save them. Because it's been tight defending from the yellow shirts. Aryan scored a goal. Oh, nutmegs Clinton there. Excellent nutmeg there by Aryan. They're all fired up here, the yellow shirts. This is Nathan. Let's see what Nathan can do. Whips in the delivery. Chance! And saved by Mac. There were calls for a handball, but it felt like it was a shoulder. The Clintons all fired up today. Whips it away. Oh, almost over here. Parried away by Keith Shlu. That could have been another goal that we saw from Jan Law in the last game. 2 goals from him. 3-0 in favour of Neko United, the men in yellow now. Now a set piece for the Amrit All Stars. Here's Leander. See what Leander can do. Can he whip in that perfect delivery off the blocks? It's going to be another corner. Now Leander. Leander with that short corner. Sanju. And eventually a little too far-fetched for Leander there. Almost an opportunity there. Playing these long balls here. Here's Willie, gives it towards the left flank. Are they going to take a crack at the goal? But Kichlu is like a wall in front of the goal. That's going to be another set piece, another corner. Kichlu has been good in front of the goal. He's maintaining a clean sheet. Rishabh maintained a clean sheet in the first game. Now can Kichlu follow suit? Amrit All Stars. Delivery comes in, but a little heavy touch. Yes, Clinton. Now can Clinton given that perfect delivery? Sanju. Clinton narrowly sails over the crossbar, but good passage of play for Amrit All Stars. They're exercising pressure on the yellow shirts now. The yellow shirts have to make sure that the ball is not in their defensive third. Got to push it away. Yes, they are 3-0 up, but they cannot be complacent in this match. They've got to go deep. They've got to dig deep. Here's Liam. Intercepted well. Here's Liam. Oh! Close opportunity for Brando. Here's Willie. Willie gives it behind. Dheer. Intercepted. He's losing his cool and temper here, Clinton. Now Willie gives it to Clinton. Clinton with that shot, and what a beautiful goal that is. He pulls one goal back. Beautiful shot, Clinton. Clinton with that glittering piece of footwork. 1-3, and suddenly they believe. That goal from Clinton has infused a little bit of hope into the camp of Amrit All Stars. Gives it to Willie. Cleared away. Now Liam takes a crack at the goal. So 2 goals on target and Clinton's brimming with energy. Brando whips it away. This time straight to Mac. Now Mac from the left flank. They've pulled 1 goal back. They still have a second leg. So there's plenty of time remaining. Now Brando, good control by Liam, takes a crack at the goal. But eventually good save. A blockbuster save from Mac here. Just about 60 seconds remaining in this quarter. Now Leander. See what Leander can do. Quick turn. Can he pull the trigger? Oh! Once again, excellent save. Another corner. Leander's on fire as well. Goes off. Here's Mac. Clinton gives it towards the left flank. Now Clinton. Headed away. Willie gives it to Clinton. Clinton now back towards the left flank. Launches that square ball. Is he going to take a crack at the goal? And that's another goal! Brilliant goal from Nate. And 2-0. I beg your pardon, in this quarter, of course, 2-0. Yeah. And 3-2, and they're smelling a comeback here. Staging that comeback. Being an embodiment of resilience. 3-2. With a 3-goal lead, and suddenly the tide has turned. With that, we are proceedings, and what a fruitful and eventful quarter this has been for Amrit All Stars. 3-2 it is.
Good fight from Amrit, turning out to be a cracker of a game again.
Fourth quarter, and they're brimming with resilience here. Amrit All Star, they pulled 2 goals back, 2 screamer of goals. One, of course, from Clinton, and then eventually the second goal came in from Amrit All Stars as well, from Ney. And now they would believe in themselves. Underway we are once again for the fourth and the final quarter of the first leg of the second semi-final. Kichlu, the final 7 minutes of this game. Clinton this time goes past everyone. Even if the scoreline remains intact, it will give them so much of confidence that they can carry it forward to tomorrow as well. So all to play for, and all to play for in this exciting game. Now Brando pushes the ball away. This time parried away by Mac. Them in danger. Gets a push from behind and possession in favor of the yellow shirts. Just neat. Nate to Brando. Brando with the delivery forward. Goes outside. Here's Nathan. Let's see what Nate can do. Whips in the delivery towards the second post, but no one over there. A heavy touch. Once again now from the left flank, here they come. Here's Willie. Here's Liam marching forward. And a poor pass there from Liam. Needed to be a little better. But we're all in for this final quarter. It's 3-2 and the match has lived up to its billing. It's coming right down to the wire. Anything can happen right now. Amrit All-Stars on the brink of a spirited comeback. Once again whips the delivery. Clinton, a beautiful delivery on target. It's going to be a corner. Now a corner. Let's see what they can do from this set piece. Whips the delivery. Chance it was for Willie. Now they're going to march forward on the counter. Rahil gives it forward. Liam still has it with him and intercepted. But still Aryan has it. Aryan has been among the goals in this tournament. Partho, the chip shot and headed away by Nathan. Yes, Clinton. Now Theer. And that's going to be another corner. So pressure mounting on the defenders of the yellow shirts. Pressure is mounting. With every passing second, you can feel the nerves and the tension in the air. Excitement levels are quite high. The shot comes in, chance, and off the bar. Off the bar, would you believe it's so close yet so far? So close, that could have been the third. Well, could have been the third there. Kichlu. Now they would just want to breathe and get over this quarter here, the yellow shirts. Good delivery, but it goes past everyone. Clinton marching forward with the delivery. Good control by Shubho. Here's Shubho. Let's see what he can do. Now from the left. A chance and delectable shot there. Once again Sanju falls, but Willie still has it. End-to-end action that we can witness here. End-to-end action that we're witnessing today. Clinton. Let's see what Clinton can do. Now Willie. Willie gives it behind. Now Partho. Partho gives it to Clinton once again. Still has it under control. Leander gives it towards the left flank. The shot comes in. This time not on target here. Once again, not on target the shot. Here's Kichlu. Pushes it away from the mouth of danger. Quick sharp turn for Liam. I think he just hurt his leg a little bit, copped a little blow. Seems to be all right there. Now Clinton again. See what Clinton can do. Whips the delivery in. Cleared away by Brando. 11 minutes to go. That's 90 more seconds of end-to-end action that we can witness in this game. 1.5 minutes remaining. Ray gives it behind to Clinton. They're pushing for that third goal. A beautiful delivery. Now chance, but headed away. Excellent header clearance. Possession given in favor of the yellow shirts. But Amrit All Stars, the 2 goals that they scored in the previous quarter will hold them in good stead ahead of the next game. Ahead of the next leg, of course. It is tomorrow. They won't have to start from 0-3 like the Star Boys will have to start against the Strikers. Strikers had won their first leg 3-0. Now this should be a goal, and no. Opportunity was there. There was a little bit of a goal. Could have been another own goal. A comedy of errors here. Now Leander with the delivery, goes past everyone now. Kichlu. Clears it away. This is Liam. Exercising control, you still have it with them. Here's Willie. From the left. Here they come. The shot comes in. So I'm not on target again. And that is going to be a card to Nathan. And a red card for Nathan. He's going to miss the next leg. He has to leave. And a red card, and he will be missing the next leg right now. There'll be a man down here, the yellow shirts. They're a man down. And with that, we end proceedings, and at the very last second, but it is 3-2, and the Amrit All Stars with a spirited comeback. We're going to come back shortly.
Well played, boys. Good game in the end. Man of the match for this game goes to Rahil. Super game. Well done, Rahil. Call upon Javed to give away the man of the match award to Rahil, please.